Message from the mind of Ivo. Hello, beautiful people. It's been a while. Been chasing goals and trying to healing, not trying, because I'm healed, but there's always improvements that could be made. And so I'm always working on bettering myself and just, staying positive and staying away from negative energy. But my reason for making a video today is because I've been inspired. I've been thinking about some of the things that I dealt with, dealing with narcissists, and it's just it's like you are not who you are with them. Like even if you 100% be yourself, they're going to tell you that you're something else, or you're somebody else, like they assign an agenda to you into your life. Like you're trying to make things harder for them. Or if you come home from a good day at work, you tell them you're having a good day at work, and they think it's you trying to make them feel bad for not doing anything with their day. Or like that was your whole intent of telling them that you had a good day, is to try to make them look bad and feel bad because their day was so crappy. So I wasn't even thinking about you, dude. I'm coming home talking about me and how good I feel. And you making it about you. And that's what they do. It's like everything is about them. Like everything you do, they got to try to find some way to put that and center it on them. It's like you can never really be yourself with them. And it'll drain your energy. You'll be drained dealing with them. When they come around, you'll be like, you're not happy, but that's that part in you that still want to make it work, especially if you got a kid with them. You want to make it work because you want to try to keep the family together. So you deal and tolerate all kind of crap that you shouldn't have to deal with. Nobody should. Stuff that you wouldn't normally deal with if you didn't have a child with them. And having a child with somebody is not a reason to stay. But the desire to have a family will keep you around longer than you should. Sometimes your kids need to see you make the choice for yourself to be a happier person and just move away from something that makes you feel bad, even if it is their other parent, Because when you grow up, you don't want them to be stuck in no toxic, binding relationship, dealing with somebody who makes them feel bad and takes away from their goals and their dreams. Like, you don't want your child to have to deal with that. You know what it's like because you dealt with it. You wouldn't want your child to deal with that. So you need them to see you make the best decisions for yourself too. It took me a while to figure that out because I wanted a family so bad. I wanted to have a family more, and I wanted to show my daughter how a healthy relationship was supposed to be. And in a way, you'd be so wrapped up and you'd be thinking that, okay, you're supposed to try to make things work. But if the other person is doing the opposite of you, y'all not working in tandem, then you need to move in a different direction. And your children need to see that. People need to see that. You live your own life, you make your own decisions, and the person that you with is supposed to supplement that, not take away. And that's the tendency that narcissists have. They just take away. You end up doing so much for them that you end up putting your life and your goals on the back burner. That's no way to be. You know what your intent is, and God does too. But they can't see that. They only see what they see in their heads about you. And they make up their own story about you and how you live and your reasons for doing things. And of course they're going to say all bad things because they want to make you look bad, so you could try to defend that and try, hey, I don't do that. I wouldn't do that to you. And, it's all this back and forth. Or you trying to explain to them your intent, and they don't even hear it because they got it's already in their head what you are and what you about. So you probably should just move in a different direction like I did and so many other people did, and start healing. So just something that I think about sometimes. That make you feel bad for putting yourself first. Like you trying to scar them. Like but then it is a scar to them, because when you put yourself first and you love them, that's like, okay, you putting them aside. Like, they feel discarded and cheated. You could tell by how they act, you know. It's a shame, man. It's really a shame that people like them even exist. Something happened in their childhood, I believe, that made them the way they did, and you could probably incorporate that logic to a lot of people. The way that they're the way they are because of some things that happened in their childhood, and you know, it's unfortunate, but they made the choice to just abandon their true self, because it was too hard, for whatever reason. It seems like the reason is that it was just too hard. Because they don't like to do anything difficult. At least not my ex, Lark. She ain't like to do nothing difficult. She ain't even like used to ask her for stuff. You couldn't even ask her for stuff. You asked her for stuff. It's like she accused me of making her feel bad just for asking. And why you asking me for that? You know I don't feel like doing that. You know I can't do that. You just trying to make me feel bad. You shouldn't even be asking me for that. It could be something as simple as taking some chicken out of the freezer to defrost so I could come home and cook it. Like, you don't feel like putting some chicken out to let it defrost? That's too much work. I'm sorry for asking you for that. I thought we wanted some good chicken tonight. Sure, I was gonna make it too. I'm sorry for asking for you to, you know what I'm saying, and contribute, you know what I'm saying, something so small and minimal. Because you're not supposed to ask them for nothing. They're only supposed to ask you for stuff, and you're supposed to deliver. I could go on and on about this because I dealt with it for so long, y'all. But I'm telling you, like, the ultimate, like, the ultimate repellent of narcissists is like self-love. Loving yourself, they can't deal with nobody that really love themselves, man. They can't take advantage of you because you too into yourself. You know, but they it's like an agenda out here, like telling people like to just focus on themselves. And I mean, that's good, but I don't want it to get to a point where people so focus on themselves that they can't feel any compassion or empathy for others. It's just so much out here. Take care of yourself, self-love. And some people need that because they've been so conditioned to take care and provide for others that they put themselves, you know, aside on the shelf when they really should have been first in their own lives. So, I mean, I guess if you need to heal, you'll find the balance. But just know that God knows you. You know you way better than a narcissist does. So, I mean, and I'm just at a point now where if I can't be myself completely and totally and comfortably, now I want nothing to do with it, whether you're a narcissist or not. But, you know, if I find and I see these red flags and then you are a narcissist, then I'm definitely going to be done, and I'm going to be running in the opposite direction. So I just hope that you all do the same, and you heal and you do what's best for you, and deal with people that really love you and know who you are and know your spirit and your energy, and the energy you put out there is reciprocated. Reciprocity is a big thing. It can make and break relationships. If somehow the narcissist has figured out a way to get things for people, they found a way to have negative reciprocity with people and still keep them around. I don't know how they do it. But they do it. But hopefully the message gets out and there's enough people talking about it where they won't be able to have much success doing that anymore. But now I just feel like I'm rambling, and I'm about to go continue the rest of my day. Go cook some food, maybe hang out with some of my ex-coworkers from my previous job, and have a good day. Spend some time with my daughter. I don't know. I just feel good. Maybe it's rainy and gray outside. I don't know. I feel really good still. It's like, because I just keep in mind that things could always be worse, because I've dealt with worse. I dealt with real bad. Narcissists put you in a really dark place, but when you come out of that dark place, you shine brighter than you ever did. So I guess it's a gift and a curse to everything. This has just been a message from the mind of Ivo, and I hope everyone is having a good day and having a good life, and just make as much of this experience as you can while you're here. And I will see you all in the next video. All right, bye.